Hello everybody, welcome to the next episode of Mr. and Mrs. Chi. This week we are looking at something interesting that will help us out around the house. Have you ever seen shroom going out from the door, especially from the HDB door? Maybe like this, or this, and maybe this. Alright, if you fear of all this problem and you don't want to deal with it, it's a very simple, straightforward method is to don't take HDB door. So what if all these doors have a problem going shrooms? It can be a headache. If your flat is still in a HDB warranty, you can call your BSC, or maybe you can email to HDB. They'll rectify and maybe hopefully change the door, the same door for you. And be very, because doors come in shipment batch by batch, so colors may be the same, but the shades will be slightly different from one another. So if we are ready to deal with all these issues, so one thing for existing house owner with door issues, or maybe fear of all these shroom issues, I have this tips on water shield. Okay, what it does is basically repels water and create a barrier between the wood and the moist around, heavily on toilet area, because that's when all the moisture and the water starts to accumulate and really damages your door. So for those of y'all who have changed from wooden door to maybe PD door or maybe some plastic door, you are good. That's not an issue. But let's say your bedrooms, maybe you mop the floor or what, you get all this water going into the edge of your door, you can apply some of this also. This is basically a spray can. It tends to have a bit of oily textures, so which is why it repels the water quite a lot. I have sprayed this. It recommend us 2 layers. So I'm more careful a bit lah. I spray 3rd and 4th layer lah. So especially in the toilet lah, the water really tends to get a lot when you wash your toilet or after your bathe. All this moisture is really a headache. You can try it. One can is just $12.90 at any household hardware store. This particular brand is Scotch Guard, and I believe there are some other brands also, and not particularly this brand. And I'm not sponsored, and I just come across a few of my neighbors who have this shroom problem, so I might suggest this to you. So right up next is this item. Here is adhesive seamless hook. So what it does is to create a screw point for applications. I don't want to drill a hole in my toilet walls. So let's say your rack broke, or maybe you want to replace something that looks more nicer, more modern, and the hole is permanently there. So for this product, it's just a stick-on product. So you just stick on it, and it's water repellent. No, not water repellent. It's water resistant. You can put this screw hole on your product and just paste it on the wall and leave it for a few hours to let it steady. Then you can start putting on things. I tried. This is a 2-pack one. I tried 4 on my soap dispenser, which has 3 different compartments, and it holds up well. And it's about 2 months already. So this is a very interesting product, and I hardly really see it in Singapore, and this one is from Taobao. So what you are looking for is this Meike, M-E-I-K-E. So so I believe this is one of the well-known brand in China. So right up next, I got this. Yes, it's a hanger. So what is so special about this hanger is you see this area here? Yes, this is an area for your hand to carry your hanger with your clothes. Of course not lah. I mean, if you have any problem with your t-shirt collar, and sometimes when you when you really try in a rush, or you are too lazy to really go the other way around on your shirt, they have this cutout here, to really rest your collar inside, so you can safely pull out your shirt collar. And it really helps you to minimize your t-shirt collar damage. And also they have this anti-slip corners here by the sides, for ladies. You got all these straps, and those sexy dress you can hook. And yeah, one thing very rare is the anti-slip in the middle here. Why is because you want to put your pants, your dress, you put in the middle. It tends to because of no frictions, all your dress starting to fall off from your wardrobe. So this one helps a lot. And one complaint about this item is it doesn't really twist. Okay, it's a permanently installed hook here. Not big of a complaint, and instead I like this design a lot, because when you put on your service yard for drying all this, right, your shirt won't turn so much. With all this, I hope you enjoyed this video. Do share with your friends, and click the subscribe button for me, and I will see you next time. Bye.